The era of switching between ChatGPT and a browser window might finally be over. OpenAI's new experiment, Atlas, aims to merge the two, turning the internet into one giant interactive workspace where AI doesn't sit beside the web. It lives inside it. From the moment Atlas loads, the difference is clear. The interface feels minimal, cleaner than Chrome, yet smarter than Edge. At the top, tabs are divided into sections like chat, links, images, news, and videos. This design allows users to toggle between traditional search results and AI-generated responses instantly. No more copying queries between tabs. The browser feels like it's built for the multitasker who doesn't just read the web, they interrogate it. But what makes Atlas stand out isn't just the integration of ChatGPT. It's the way the browser remembers context. Type a question about planning a Japan trip, and it automatically understands intent, location, and currency preferences. Ask about budgets in Indian rupees, and the answer comes converted, no follow-up required. Atlas detects the context of the conversation, recognizes geographic cues, and continues threads like a true digital assistant rather than a search engine. That ability is powered by contextual memory. It's not just reading one page, it's aware of the journey across tabs. When users search, compare, or research, Atlas stitches those actions into a narrative thread that can be referenced later. This makes browsing feel conversational, like having a co-pilot who knows every page that's been opened. Sidebar superpower. No more copy-paste era. For years, users have lived in the loop of copying text from a site and pasting it into ChatGPT to summarize or rewrite. Atlas ends that habit. On any web page, an Ask ChatGPT icon sits quietly in the corner. Click it, and ChatGPT opens in a sidebar, already seeing the content on the current page. This changes the workflow entirely. Need a 3-bullet summary of a 30-page report? Done. Need the key findings from a PDF or an article without downloading it? Done. The browser reads it live, summarizes, and replies in seconds. The absence of the usual copy-paste friction feels subtle but revolutionary. Atlas turns passive reading into interactive comprehension. And this sidebar doesn't just summarize, it analyzes in real time. When checking product reviews, for example, Atlas scans thousands of reviews, identifies common pain points, highlights positive feedback, and delivers a concise verdict. Overall rating, best features, common complaints. What normally takes 45 minutes of scrolling becomes a 10-second insight. Inline writing, AI inside every text box. Atlas doesn't stop at helping with research. It follows users wherever they write. Every text box, whether it's Gmail, LinkedIn, or Notion, now comes with a small ChatGPT icon. Select text, click, and the prompt box appears. Rewrite, expand, or adjust tone. This is the kind of subtle UX design that redefines convenience. Typing an email that sounds too robotic? One click and it's rewritten in a warmer tone. Drafting a product pitch? Atlas can generate a polished version directly within the Compose window. No tab switching, no copy-pasting. The integration feels almost invisible, lightweight but powerful. Each text field becomes a mini AI editor, responding instantly without lag. The feedback is surprisingly human-like. Atlas understands phrasing, tone, and nuance rather than relying on template-like outputs. Smart memory. Search your past like a database. One of Atlas's most futuristic features is its memory search. It remembers previously visited pages and can find them through natural language queries. Imagine trying to find those green Nike shoes that were viewed 2 days ago but never bookmarked. Typing, "Find the green Nike shoes I looked at," instantly retrieves all the related product pages, reviews, and YouTube videos previously opened. The browser becomes a searchable archive of personal web history, not just a chronological list of URLs. The memory feature is optional and off by default, an important privacy move. Users can view, delete, or disable stored memories at any time. Atlas balances automation with control, giving full transparency into what's remembered. The design reflects OpenAI's recent push for AI with user-controlled memory, not passive data collection. Agent Mode. Browsing that works for you. Agent Mode is Atlas Headline Act, a system where ChatGPT performs real actions on web pages. Booking a flight, for example, becomes a single conversation. Ask Atlas to find flights from Bangalore to Mumbai next Friday morning, and the browser opens Google Flights, fills out the search fields, and displays real-time results. Prices can even be converted to different currencies automatically. The real magic happens when the assistant begins acting within websites. It can search for coupons, apply filters, and navigate menus, but always pauses before sensitive actions like payments or logins, asking for permission first. That balance between autonomy and user control keeps automation safe. However, this feature isn't perfect yet. The system works, but it's slow. Tasks that normally take 30 seconds manually can stretch to several minutes under Agent Mode. It's also locked behind the ChatGPT Plus subscription tier, limiting access to premium users. Still, the concept is groundbreaking, a browser that can literally act instead of just inform. UX and design, clean, calm, and purposeful. Atlas's interface is simple but feels intelligent. Instead of overwhelming users with controls, it presents a clean workspace that adapts dynamically to context. When visiting a long document, the Summarize button glows subtly. When writing, the inline icon appears only when text is selected. The design philosophy is assistive minimalism, only what's needed, when it's needed. Performance is smooth. Even with multiple AI queries running, the browser rarely stutters. Each function, chat, search, memory, feels integrated rather than bolted on. The transitions between traditional and AI search are fluid, maintaining continuity across workflows. Atlas doesn't reinvent browsing visually, it refines it functionally. Everything looks familiar: tabs, address bar, sidebar, but behaves differently. It's Chrome's structure meeting ChatGPT's intelligence. Atlas versus Comet. Two visions of the AI browser. Atlas enters a field that already has competition, most notably Perplexity's Comet. Both browsers aim to blend AI assistance with internet navigation, but their philosophies differ sharply. Comet prioritizes speed and polish, delivering quick conversational answers and sleek visual layouts. Atlas, on the other hand, prioritizes depth and precision, interacting directly with real websites and giving users explicit control over automation. Stay tuned for more deep dives into next-gen tools redefining productivity. For weekly breakdowns of AI updates, tools worth trying, and the ones better skipped, subscribe now.